Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 8th through the 14th. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Archangel Oracle cards. All right, Cancer. So at the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords. All right, so let's see here, Cancer. So maybe some of you Cancers are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person. They might be younger. Others, let's see. This could be your energy. Sometimes I see the Knight of Swords as someone who's a little impatient. He's someone who's ready to charge forward, though. He's ready to take action. So some of you are, maybe waiting. You're ready. You're ready to charge forward. Now, what's interesting, underneath the Knight of Swords, okay, I have the Tower. I have the Tower. I have the Four of Wands. I could just keep going. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. I have the Ace of Rods. So for some Cancers that I'm reading for, this is absolutely about a home, a new home. So maybe some Cancers that I'm reading for, you're waiting to move house. Maybe you just purchased a new property. You're waiting to move in. For me, the Tower oftentimes can represent a building, a home, especially with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. We have another Ace here as well. Underneath the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Rods. So for some of you, this is absolutely a home. So you could have just purchased a house here. This can be you taking sudden action, you charging forward. If you're not waiting, maybe something began very quickly, or you could have taken some sort of action. Maybe, you've seen a house, you loved it, and you maybe purchased it right away. Or maybe you made your mind up. For some of you, could have taken some sort of action very quickly here, Cancer. The overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, balance is maybe significant here this week. Six of Pentacles, though, can be a very generous, very compassionate, generous energy. So some of you Cancers might feel maybe more compassionate here this week or more generous here this week. Maybe you have like a ear sign son or teenager or something like that. That's maybe, significant here this week. You could be giving them something. Others, the Six of Pentacles for me can be you receiving some sort of help or some sort of assistance coming in. So if you were waiting on a loan, that could be like a loan coming in, especially those of you that are moving house, or waiting on some sort of assistance, some sort of help. There could be some sort of help that's coming in. Now we're starting out with the Ace of Cups. So this is another ace here. We just seen the Ace of Rods. We just seen the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups, which is a blessing that's coming in, and it will fulfill you on an emotional level. It's something that is exciting. It's something that will make you very happy. So for some of you Cancers that I'm reading for, it certainly could be like a new relationship. We have the Two of Wands, so we have a 2. We also have the Lovers card. So for some of you, it could be a relationship. Maybe I'm reading for some Cancers that you could be waiting on someone or waiting to take a relationship to the next level. The Ace of Cups can also speak about reconciliation. So I could be reading for some Cancers that, maybe you're in the process of reconciling with someone. The Two of Wands can be some of you making an important decision. We might have something coming through here, some sort of help or something coming in. You might need to make a decision, but this is you very focused on the future. Four of Cups here can represent you not happy with maybe the way something is. And so that's why we see you very focused on the future. So some of you are making some changes. It could be due to you being unhappy or emotionally unfulfilled. For me, the Four of Cups can be a little bit of like a lonely energy. So if you're single or you've been waiting to reconcile with someone, you know, you could have felt this Four of Cups energy. So maybe feeling emotionally bored, a little lonesome. Nine of Rods is someone who's hanging in there, someone who's persevering, they're not giving up. So I feel like for some of you, this is you wanting to reconcile with someone, definitely. I think you're planning on being with someone. You're definitely thinking about this person quite a bit. Now, you might be hearing something from them. They could even be offering you something with the Four of Cups. There could be some Cancers that there's an offer that's coming in, but it might not be exactly what you were hoping for. But with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it's always a sign that this is a blessing. So even if it's not exactly what you were hoping for, it's still a blessing. So, you know, we have some Cancers, you've been waiting on this. We have this blessing, this offer that's coming in for you, but it might not be exactly what you wanted. So some of you need to think about, you know, if you know, this is something you want. But for some of you, this is a blessing. This is a blessing. It might allow for maybe something to end, for you to start something new here. I think that some of you are going to think about it here. Now we have this Nine of Wands. I have the Ten of Wands. We've seen the one there. So we have another one here. So some of you Cancers are completing a cycle. Now you could have gone through a lot. Some of you might be tired with the Nine of Wands energy, but you haven't given up. Ten of Wands, it hasn't been easy for you. Some of you have maybe been carrying this heavy load, very stressed out by something, but you've been dealing with it. Now, for those of you that it's not on the job, or excuse me, not on the relationship front, it could be on the job front. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So maybe you've been waiting on landing a new job with the Eight of Pentacles. It is marrying this Ace of Cups. Now, maybe this is your dream job. Maybe you're waiting on hearing from a company or waiting on moving up within the company that you already work for. And Knight of Swords can be you feeling a little impatient, like ready to charge forward, ready to drop this heavy load. Some of you also feeling maybe a little bored within the position that you already work in, planning for what comes next. Maybe you were waiting on like a decision from the company, waiting on some sort of decision or some sort of offer to come in. But with Temperance here, I think that for some of you, you've been dealing with divine timing, definitely. Things happening gradually. But here this week, again, with Six of Pentacles, we have something coming in. Something that's being offered to you for some of you. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. Yeah, so I feel like I'm reading for those Cancers that maybe you're moving house, maybe you're waiting, maybe you're in the process of moving house, waiting on maybe like tying up loose ends or something like that. Like in the process of moving house. Others, I think this is definitely on the job front. And then I think I'm reading for like a handful of Cancers that you're maybe waiting to reconcile with someone. A Gemini with the Lover's card, and then that Knight of Swords. A Gemini person could be significant. A Sagittarius person could be significant. Now maybe you have to make some decisions here this week. Or maybe some of you, that's what you're hearing. Maybe you're waiting on another person to make a decision. I feel like some of you, you've been waiting. And things have been maybe very slow moving for you. So definitely very interesting, Cancer. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Cancer, what else does Cancer need to know for this week? For those of you that are working a ton here, Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, some of you need to make a decision to lighten your load. Six of Pentacles, and Temperance, there needs to be more balance here. So maybe some of you are working 2 jobs, or that's all you've been doing lately is working. And so, you know, there needs to be more balance here. So for some of you that are working a lot, that's important. And you could be working a lot because you're trying to move up, because you're trying to start something new. You might be trying to move up within that company. All right, Cancer. All right, so I'm going to choose from these here. Cancer, weekly tarot forecast. Interesting. Okay. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So I just was speaking about balance. So if you've been working 2 jobs, or maybe that's all you've been doing is working, make sure that you're eating right. Sometimes when we're so busy, you know, you need something fast, and so, yeah, you might not make the most healthy decisions. For, you know, sometimes when you're busy, and you're on the go, you know, you need something fast, and so that can be, some of you maybe getting some takeout or something like that, some fast food here. So needing to focus on your diet for some of you, needing to make healthy choices, that could be out of balance, but also for some of you needing to exercise, needing to get more rest if you've been working. Again, for some of you, that's the focus here this week, is bringing in that balance, taking care of you, Cancer. All right, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.